Hi, I'm Ron Deshane, Director of Sales Commissions and Incentives.
Tell me about your department.
My department pays the dealers and employees who support sales their earned commissions. As well, we are beginning to take on the Care Incentive Bonus Program. That's calculated outside of our system right now, but it's being put into a new care calculation engine.
Tell me about care and what makes it different from sales commissions.
Sales commissions are based on sales activities. If I sell this, I get that. If I do this in this way, I get a little bit more. Care compensation is much more layered, nuanced, and complex. Consists of things such as how long am I on the phone? How often does a person call back? Did they get service like they needed? Other more difficult to tie together metrics like was a customer satisfied?
What teams are in commissions?
We have several different teams that comprise commissions at this time. We have a unit testing or user acceptance testing team. They're the ones who make sure that everything gets tested before it's released. We have a project management team. They run all of our upstream projects and that hit commissions as well as dark projects. They also do commissions internal projects to make sure that everything is done correctly. We have a SOX and a SOX and key control testing group. These are the people who make sure that we stay legal and do all of the governance pieces that we need to do. We also have a unit for each channel that we pay. We have one for employee commissions, one for dealer commissions, and shortly we will have one for care incentives.
So, what kind of roles are in each of these teams?
One of the teams I forgot to mention was our information services team. They also have our uh, engine that does all our reporting. The roles on each of these teams would be project manager, program manager, testing analyst, commissions analyst. Commissions analyst is the person who would answer the phone when you call with a commissions question, help you track down any issues, get them into the right hands. We have configuration analysts. These are the people who, when we make a change to commissions, they would be the ones entering it into the system to make sure it was done properly. We have systems analysts. They're the ones who get into the engine in SQL and start taking it apart and putting it back together with the new data that we need. We have a database developer position. We have all sorts of different program manager positions who would own a different book of business within commissions. Lots of different roles.
And what positions of those are open right now?
We have several since we're building out the care organization from scratch. Prominently, we have the commissions analysts who would be the ones who answer the phone. These people need to be personable and have pretty good Excel skills, be able to track problems down and get them into the right hands. We have configuration analysts. These people need good logic, strong SQL, and very good Excel as well. We have systems analysts who need even stronger SQL. These are people who would be doing configuration right in tables and pulling data from various sources across the enterprise. We have two project manager positions. Again, these would be people who would make sure that everything was done in the right order and with the right participation. We have a couple of program manager positions. These are people who would be responsible for a book of business, making sure that everything within that purview was taken care of. We have a developer, a SQL developer, very strong SQL skills beyond pulling data. It's really creating the tables and schema. We have a auditor. This is the person who would track down everything, make sure that everything was done correctly, and report on that to both our internal and external audit committees. We have a couple of other similar positions within there, both in the established channels and especially in the new care channel.
And where are these positions located?
On the main, they're located in the Bellevue headquarters. We are considering remote employees if the right skills are there.
Why would I want to join your team?
At the end of the day, We're somebody's paycheck, and that's really cool. It's also very neat. Neat? It's also very cool to be so close to the front line. We make an announcement of a change in compensation in the morning, and by the afternoon, we see a change in our sales. It's pretty powerful stuff. It's good to be somebody's paycheck. It's even better to be trusted. Thank you for just